Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Paterson, and welcome back to a new video. Today, I am not in my office. I'm outside in a walk that I like to go on every now and then with my awesome wife. But you have asked me the question as to what my office looks like. So when I'm doing my hand lettering or logo design, what is actually in my office and why do I have it there? So I've come up with a cinematic sequence for you today and also some explanations as to what I've got in my office and why I've got them in my office. In my office, I've got many things, as you can probably see in here. Many of them are just like aesthetic things like the background there, but some of them are actual things that I need for my job. But if you don't know what I do, I'm a logo designer, a graphic designer, and a hand lettering artist. So I'll kick it off with the number one thing that I have in my office, which is my iMac. My iMac is not the newest iMac, I think it's a 2011 model, but it rocks an i7 processor and 32 gigs of RAM. Also got a terabyte hard drive and some other stuff in there that works really well. It's still relatively fast to this day, but I also have a Macbook Pro, which normally sits to the right side of my table where I do emails and multitask from different applications. But I generally use my Macbook Pro to have when I'm not in the office, so where I'm somewhere else out in another country, or if I fancy taking my work outside of this room. My office isn't anything special, and you know, this video is kind of strange because it looks like a normal office, and that's because I generally work in a normal office. Now, I don't really have anything on the walls yet because this is a new office and I want to start putting like artwork and lettering pieces on the wall that inspire me. I even have paintings behind me. All those are going to go up on the walls to show myself some inspiration or just to have the office looking nice. Now, when you're a designer, your office space is probably going to get a bit crazy in the sense of messy, and this is always my case. I always have like a messy office space, and that's because I've got my iPad out, I've got my Apple Pencil, I've got all my gubbins on the table like my water, different drinks and different other things. All these different things actually help me in working, but because I'm so focused on the work that I'm doing for either a client project or a personal project for my Instagram or something else, it tends just to get messy. So I have cleaned it up for this office, or should I say my wife helped me clean this up. She's amazing, by the way. Just so we can show you what the main parts of this office are. I'm a big fan of plants. Naomi bought me some plants for the office. In fact, she actually assembled most of this, what you see behind me, when I was out with friends. You'll also notice that I've got like a guitar and a keyboard and other things in my office, and that's because I play guitar, I play and record music on my keyboard as well, and that's just another creative outlet for me. I don't just do design, I like to create music as well. I don't ever post my music because it's not that great, but that's just something else that I do. Now, this desk that I'm using isn't actually a desk, it's actually a kitchen table, and I've got this because in my old house we moved and we didn't have a place to put this, so I said I want it as my desk because it's massive, so I can put my laptop on. I can have like 3 to 4 screens on it at once, including enough space for me to actually draw on. Now, drawing is a huge part of my job. I do a lot of hand lettering and drawing logo types and vectorizing them, so having a big table actually helps me with my experience of drawing. The bigger the table I've got, the better. And that's just so I can fit large pieces of A3 paper down to draw on, or A2 paper I sometimes draw on, as well as my iPad Pro. If you've got this like tiny little table and you're trying to do your work on it, it's not going to be that great. You're going to struggle finding room on the table for things that you might need to just to pick up, like a bottle of water or coffee or whatever. whatsoever. You also see I've got some speakers at the back. Now these speakers are really nice. They just plug into my iMac, and I've got an amp back there as well. And this is just so I can listen to things, make music, but also have high quality listening for these videos and everything else that I do during the day. You may see some books behind me, and all these books are little reference books that I like to look in. Some of them have inspiration, and this isn't even like 10% of them. This is just literally what I've grabbed from my main office, which is what you used to see my videos in, and brought to this one. Sometimes when I'm drawing or doing some client work, I like to have some books so I can like actually read something about the work that I'm doing or work out a different type style. There's lots of books which I'll link down below. I've even got like an overhead webcam for my live streams or any overhead stuff that I might want to record. Easier, just plug straight into my computer where I go ahead and live stream to you guys. So guys, that is literally everything that I have in my office, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not even too sure why you wanted to see it so much. I got a few comments a few months ago, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna actually post a video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the cinematic sequence. The reason why I put that in at the start and during the whole thing is that I wanted to create something nice. You know, me and him went for a walk, and I've got some cinematography of me doing it. I've got the Ronin S now, so I've got a gimbal where I can actually, you know, get some stable footage, which is pretty decent. But guys, that is literally it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it and you want to see more, press that red subscribe button and also turn on post notifications so you never miss an update from this channel. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Squarespace is a website where you can create your own website and make it look professional and beautiful without the hassle of web design. Now, web design is no hassle for those who know how to do it, but for people like me who don't know how to code websites, Squarespace is a lifesaver. I'm able to choose from different themes. I'm able to easily add pages, different navigations, and even get people to edit it if I need to in CSS or something. If you're a designer like me and you need a place for your portfolio or to share your brushes, just have a store on there, or just have a contact page or a blog, then Squarespace is definitely the place for you to get that. If you would like to know more information and to get a free trial of Squarespace, click that link down below in the description. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you soon. Goodbye.